So it's the off-season of Formula One. Jack, could Lewis Hamilton returning to Ferrari next season push them back to the front? I feel like this is something we haven't really spoke about all season. You know, this season has been very dramatic in its own sense with McLaren and Red Bull and Lando Norris. We've kind of forgotten that Hamilton's going to Ferrari.
Well, I wouldn't say forgotten. I think we've just had distractions from it.
I
think next season could be interesting, obviously, with everyone being really close.
Yep.
I think the thing that Ferrari have lacked, potentially, is that driver to consistently be there. I mean, Seb, you would say, probably was it, but again, riddled with mistakes. Vettel was at Ferrari. You wouldn't say Hamilton's riddled with mistakes at the moment, would you?
No, and the only doubt that I kind of have is when it comes to Lewis Hamilton, is it a little bit too late? He's in the twilight of his career now. His prime is definitely past him at Mercedes. Is it too little too late? Are they snapping Hamilton at the wrong time? Like if they got Hamilton in the 2020 era, is it a different story? You know what I mean?
No. I do know what you mean, but I don't think he's at the end yet. I mean, see, this is what annoys me, and it's not you that does it; it's other people. What annoys me is when people say Hamilton's at the end of his career, he's a shadow of himself, he's not going to be able to do it at Ferrari, he's not going to be able to do it anymore. And then these exact same people say, Fernando Alonso can win a third world championship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Yeah.
Like, you're on one side or the other side. I'm on the side that Hamilton still has the ability to win a championship. I'm on the side that Alonso, if you put him in that Red Bull and Max Verstappen wasn't there, he would have won the championship last year.
Yeah.
He would have beaten Checo. Like, I'll say that, and I don't really like Alonso much. But I think the main thing Ferrari lack or have lacked is a driver to consistently be there at the top, fighting every race for a win. And the problem I have with Charles, which he's kind of stumped out this year, but we'll see if he's in that leading car like he was in 2022. With Charles, it's win or lose. Do you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a typical Ferrari driver, Charles is. A Ferrari driver in recent years, it's win or lose. There's no in between.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whereas Hamilton is win or pick up second or pick up third. He's a machine of getting podiums, like Max Verstappen is. A machine of podium after podium after podium. And that's what Ferrari have lacked. I think Charles has brought that this year, but again, he's not really had the car where it's consistently at the top. Can he consistently do it? Because last time he had it, he was in the wall a few times.
Yeah, he was, and we think back to 2022, there was a few mistakes in that era of Charles Leclerc at Ferrari where he was just binning it, and a lot of people will say it wouldn't have mattered in 2022, Max still would have won the championship, but, Charles could have found himself a hell of a lot closer. So, it's one of them, and I do believe Hamilton brings that. My concern for Hamilton is, let's say he is in a neck-and-neck battle for the title with Lando Norris, maybe Max Verstappen again. Is it, obviously he's still got that performance in him to consistently get podiums, few race wins, and be that machine that you say he is. But is it a little bit too late? Has he just lost enough to lose out to the younger guys now? Is he at that point?
No.
You don't think so? Well, time will obviously tell on that, and I'm very interested to see what he'll do against Charles.
His race pace is still there with them. Without that, I would say his qualifying has been a problem, and that he might need to stomp that out, and maybe that comes in 2026 with the new regulations, new car. Maybe he's happier qualifying with that, because we know he's not happy with his car's qualifying. But his race pace is there, if not faster, than George, than Lando, than Max at times. So he's not lost anything in terms of his race pace. And you say he's getting old and his reaction time's getting slower, obviously deteriorates. He has the best average reaction time of the top 8 drivers this season.
The statistics coming in clutch here.
The best of the top 8. That includes Oscar, Lando, Max, Charles, Sainz, George. This man is pushing 40 and he's ahead of them all on reactions.
Yeah.
He's not lost it yet.
Okay, well, time will tell, won't it? Do you think Hamilton will win that elusive 8th championship? Will it be with Ferrari? Will he push Ferrari back to the top? We'll have to find out next year. But catch us this weekend for more content, and obviously going into next week as well. Not long left now until we return to Austin, so let's fucking have it.